Yo, what is good guys, back here with another YouTuber video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my thoughts and opinions on someone or something going on in this wacky weird world called professional wrestling. Guys, you can tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my thoughts on the man, the last kicker, Becky Lynch. When it comes to Becky Lynch, I would love to know what your thoughts are on her down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. And when it comes to Becky Lynch, never technically met her, and I never interacted with her on social media kind of deal. I say never technically met her because the hotel, or at least one of the hotels I stayed at, SummerSlam weekend, I was chilling in the pool and I seen Becky Lynch walk by, kind of deal. So yeah, I seen her. Yeah, I was like 5 feet, if that, away from her at one point, kind of deal, but never like shook hands with her, never got an autograph or a photo with her, kind of deal and whatnot. But either way, when it comes to Becky Lynch, she is one of those people, for myself personally, that if hypothetically I had to do a top 5 favorite female wrestlers, she would be on that list. If I had to do a top 3, probably, but it would be like 3 or 4 I would place her in personally, 4 female wrestlers within North America, whether they're signed or unsigned, kind of deal. So I like her in the ring, I like her on the mic. She is one of those people, for myself personally, if somebody that comes up to me, wants to either get into wrestling or get into like the female wrestling, Becky Lynch would be one of those people that I personally would recommend watching, kind of deal, because no matter who her opponents are, kind of no matter what the scenario, unless it's Nia Jax, she has a good match, in my opinion. But then again, I might be biased, and she has this something to her for a couple of years now that nobody within WWE really has. Within WWE, in regards to their female talent, that is that she just, I don't mean this in a bad way, but she comes across as a human, kind of deal and whatnot. Like, hey, I'm a fan, I just so happen to be a really good wrestler to boot, and whatnot, kind of deal. Like, she has this organic connection with her for a bunch of years, probably for like 6-7 years, kind of deal and whatnot. And granted, I'm not the biggest fan of Becky Lynch, kind of deal, biggest fan, supporter, or mark. I really like her in the ring, really like her on the mic, but there's other people, like I mentioned, that within the females, within Canada and the US, that I like more, and there's people online that would drop the 150, 200 bucks American, 300 bucks Canadian to meet her during access as a VIP. Would I do that? No, I probably could have, again, during SummerSlam weekend in Toronto, and whatnot, but for X, Y, or Z reasoning, it's one of those, if hypothetically I had the extra money, then I would have, kind of deal. Again, assuming that she was a meet and greet VIP that weekend and whatnot. But I can understand why people would drop the 150, 200, 250, whatever the price tag is, to meet Becky Lynch, because again, she has that organic connection with the crowd, kind of deal and whatnot, for myself personally, and all of that fun stuff. And yeah, again, she's not necessarily my go-to number 1 person to watch, but she's one of the top people, especially within the WWE female division, kind of deal, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, that I would recommend to a new fan, kind of deal. Like, hey, Becky Lynch, she's good in the ring. She's good on the mic. She has the crowd support kind of deal and whatnot. There isn't like dead silence whenever she wrestles or cuts a promo kind of deal unless nobody's there. But then again, that's expected and whatnot. But either way, yeah, those are kind of my thoughts and opinions. Probably, definitely a future Hall of Famer, I would say. Maybe first ballot headlining act. Right now, personally, no. Headlining act at some point 5-7 years down the road, I could see it kind of deal. But either way, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. But it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly than any of that, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. I do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's